Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing absolutely great. So today in this video, I'm going to be explaining you about the coaching funnel, how I've designed it, what is the process, right? We are not just going to explain the whole process. I'm also going to go through the funnel that I have designed here, and I'm going to deep down into the nitty gritty, into the small things, and I'm going to explain you that why I did that, right? So without the further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is going to be a complete deep down video where I explain you the top of the structure, the bottom, the reasoning why these elements are where they are, right? So just before getting started, let me tell you something about myself. My name is Pritam Bhadra. I'm a Sunils Fields designer, right? So mainly what I do is I design high converting and high attractive funnels for my clients across India, Europe, across US, right? So I help them set up the entire funnel, help them with the automation so that most of the work can be automated. We help them to go above standard and go to a classic level by using custom CSS coding, right? If they need email requirement as well, we make sure that we use the best technology which is available on the market now and help them with email automation. And once we set up all these things, right, whenever our client needs the optimization, also we support them month on month, right? So from here, I'm going to explain about this coaching funnel. Here you can see that this is the entire funnel and how it looks, right? From the top to the bottom, there are a lot of sections which are there, and there's a specific reason why these systems are designed in this manner so that it solves a purpose, right? Because when you are building a funnel or building a first your landing page, right, where in your visitors are going to come, right? So it's very important that all their queries, right, their concerns get answered by what your funnel projects, because when that happens, trust gets built up, and this trust is what helps them to take that leap of faith and enroll in your program, book that call, get that free lead, whatever services that you're providing. And in this a funnel, it's going to be a coaching funnel, so it's going to be more of appointment setting and how we do that. So let me help you understand the funnel flow. So what do you mean by funnel flow? Funnel flow means that the journey that your visitor is going to travel in order to take the desired action, right? Here, because this is a coaching funnel, so the most important thing is you want them to book an appointment with you because you're a coach and you want to enroll them in your program or in your one-on-one coaching, group coaching, depending on the kind of variation you have. So you want that appointment to get fixed and then you can close them, right? So first is the opt-in page. Now what is the opt-in page? As I showed you, you can see in the left, right? The opt-in page is the landing page that we have built that actually solves their queries, their concern that they might have, right? Because even if it's for free or it's paid, whatever it is, people are going to have concerns, people are going to have queries in their mind, whether even if it's for free, whether they should invest their time also in this or not, whether they should share their details with a random platform or a random landing page or random person with or not, right? So all the queries are going to get solved, all the concerns are going to get solved, the trust is going to get built, right? They should see what they can get, right, when they enroll in the program or they give their personal details or their communication details. That's what opt-in page is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Now once the trust is built, once their queries are solved, their concerns are being taken care of, they take that leap of faith, they go to the next level and go to the application page. Now what is the application page? Application page is a two-way thing. First, they give their details in order to be eligible to get in contact with you, right? So that you can have that appointment with the prospect. The second thing is application page also, it helps you understand that if this lead or this person who just booked an appointment with me is good enough or not, right? Based on the question that you may ask in the application page, based on the criteria that you may set, right? Either the visitor will drop off or you will be able to understand that whether this person, this prospect, this lead is worth to spend the time, energy or not. And then once it's successfully done, once all the details are being filled in the application page, they go to the confirmation page. Confirmation page is nothing but the thank you page, where they get confirmed that the details are being sent. Right, in the confirmation page, what you can do is you can give a link to your Facebook, to your Instagram, to your YouTube, to make sure that they explore more about what you have to offer. And you can also use their email IDs and details in order to send them emails, so that they can remember that, hey, I have a booking call with this concerned person or coach, so that they can be there on the time, on the specific date on which they booked that appointment. Right, I hope that this was something that was helpful to you, because now I'm going to take you to the landing page which I designed and help you understand everything in detail, minutely. Right, so without further ado, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now you should be able to see the landing page. Now, a lot of questions that people ask me, that what kind of software I use in order to build these landing pages, right? So I use mainly two software, right? And the first always is the ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is one of the best softwares which is available. The user friendliness, the ability for it to edit things, and I mean, I can actually imagine something and then get it on your funnel. That's how impactful ClickFunnels is. The second thing that I use apart from ClickFunnels is Go High Level. Now, Go High Level is a one-stop solution for your landing pages, emails, and all kind of marketing stuff on something that a funnel needs. But I mean, the editor of Go High Level is also very good, right? So yeah, the first thing is ClickFunnels, which is really, really good, and the second thing is Go High Level. It up to you which platform you want to use. So here I'm going to show you, right? So at the top you can see it's the name of the website, or I mean, that you may have or your prospect may have, right? You also have an option here to apply now at the top itself. That isn't being a lot of people, right? They keep scrolling up and down, and ultimately they see an option on the top, because and they click on it, then enroll, right? The second thing that you can see there is a headline that book your free 100K business growth call. I mean, if you're someone who's providing business growth coaching sessions, right? So you need to make it clear that what exactly they are going to achieve. If you see in bold, we have written that we can help them build $100,000, per year of coaching business in the next 12 months. Now, that is something, a bold claim that we are doing, because we want to hook them in order for them to go throughout the whole landing page, so that any questions that they might have, that how can you do it? Do you have any, what to say, testimonials or not? Whether it is for me, all these queries will get answered. But this first impression is where we have to hook our visitors, right? You also see that there you have a VSL, a video sales letter. Now, video sales letter is very, very important, because that helps to build that connect. It actually convinces your visitors to make sure that they take that action which is required. Now, let's see below this, you have a button, right, where it says launch my coaching business, right? Book my slots now. Now, if you see that it's jumping up and down, and I really like these kind of animations on the button, because they actually attract, right, your attention. They make sure that you really focus on what you have to do. It's not just about the call to action, the CTA, but it's also about the CTA written on that button. Because when this button actually moves, or in this case it's jumping up and down, right, it will gather your attention and will get you to do things, which is to click on that button, fill in the application, and then become a lead, right? That's the reason why, rather than just having a button, I make sure that they have some kind of animated things going on, which actually helps more conversion, right? And then you can see that in small way I've written that this is a very exclusive opportunity, because now I want to make sure that to help them understand and get even more curious, that what exactly is this about, and whatever this is going to be exclusive, which means that very less number of people are going to get benefited from this offer. This actually creates the hype, it creates the emergency, because of which people tend to take the decision, because they don't want to lack, right? They don't want to miss out, right? This is what happens. And so how we do it, right? How we, I mean, how this person helps other coaches in order to build their businesses, right? So we actually uh, help them understand the problems that a coach that might go through, right? Because it's a coaching funnel. So the problem can be the mentality, problem can be not able to sell the products and services. It can be lack of proper direction. A lot of coaches get started, but they, you know they fade out because they don't have a proper direction. All these images that you see on the left and right depicts a human connection on our landing page, because the landing page needs to have that kind of trust that gets built up, right? Then we have something called success coaching, right, where we help the visitors understand that what exactly we do here and how we do that. Okay, post what you can say is success stories is one of the most important part. We also call this as social proof, because it's not just what's written here is going to get considered and be on the top of the mind. It's also about what others have to say about my services, of my products and all that, right? So if I have testimonials of my previous client who have achieved $100,000 a year, that makes it even more lucrative. That help that makes me even more encouraged in order to take that step and book an appointment with you. That's why success stories become so very important. There here you can see there are videos. You can also have videos, you can also have written format with images. There are multiple ways, but I would suggest that videos are the best thing to do. Okay, and here you also see that once you see the videos, right, then there's a written format where it says convinced, like, are you convinced that you watch the video, you feel good about it, now is the time if you can join. So it says it's time to get in, right? It's time to get in because it's a limited seats, it is exclusive, and now you also saw the videos, the testimonials. It's time for you to log in, to join in, right? So here you see again the button is going up and down and it's jumping, right? And you also see arrows which points out, which really focuses the attention to the button which is there. So they can click on it, fill the application, and get started. Now, this is very, very important, this part, because it's actually, what do you say? It actually helps the coach, I mean, the person, right? The person whose funnel is this, it helps to make sure that only the right person enters into the funnel. Now, why is that? Because we are really clarifying that for whom this offer is and for whom this offer is not that useful, right? We actually given several points here. It's only when you agree with these points, this is the best suited offer for you, the best suited coaching program for you. If it does not suit, then we do not qualify. So it's, then there's no point of going ahead. It actually saves you money and time, which is the most important thing, right? You again have, I mean, once you're convinced that, okay, this is for me, I have similar kind of problems, I have similar kind of queries, and I want to do this. So let's join in. And you have the button here. The reason why you should have multiple buttons is because I mean, the visitor should not go up and down in order to search where the hell my button is, right? They should really focusing on what the content is. Once they made up their mind, the button should be right there in order for them to click and get in. Okay, we also help them understand that how it is going to be, how it's going to be the coaching launch pad, which means what exactly is the process that we are going to follow so that we can help your business to grow, so that we can coach you, right? The three-step process that we have mentioned here, right? And then at the end, once we have did all of this, we ask you a final time that are you in? Are you interested in order to get in? If you think that you qualified, if you think that this is for you, if you think that offer is good, if you think the social proofs was strong enough, then why wait, right? This exclusive offer, it's time to get in. And again, you have a great button there just jumping on around so that you can click on it and get in. So this, ladies and gentlemen, was my funnel. This is how the opt-in page looks like. It took me a lot of time in order to do that, but I feel it is really, really good. By the way, a lot of you might think that, Pritam, I want to add this and that. Can we do that? Obviously, we can do that. We can always optimize the landing page based on your requirement. We can change that because that depends from person to person based on your requirements. You'll definitely and be happy to customize it, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, right, I just want to go back to the funnel that I was showing you, right? So so explain to you everything about how the opt-in page is going to look like. You can have an application page, right, where you just give the details, will you ask the details actually, will you qualify them, and then you have a confirmation page, right? By the way, in case you have got any queries, you have any concerns, right, that how this is done or how that is done, feel free to reach back to me. Or if you want me to build your sales funnel, your landing page, you want me to help you with the coaching, you want to get my assistance, you want me to relook at your landing page and see that what can be improved, then feel free to DM me. I'm really happy to assist you the way I'm doing this with all this funnel. I'll be also happy to help you improve, right? With that being said, thank you so much for being here and understanding all this, and I will see you with the next one.